What if humanity has already done this before? What if civilizations rose, became advanced, built incredible technologies, and then destroyed themselves? What if the ancient myths, the floods, the lost civilization, the pyramids are echoes of worlds that came before us? Maybe humanity keeps reaching the same point in history, a moment where we become powerful enough to either evolve together or destroy ourselves. And maybe that moment is happening now. People talk about something called the Fermi Paradox. The question is simple. If intelligent life should exist everywhere in the universe, where is everybody? And one possible answer is terrifying. Maybe civilizations didn't fail because they lacked technologies. Maybe they failed because they never learned how to live together. Think about where humanity is right now. We have artificial intelligence, nuclear weapons, biotechnology, global communication, space travel. We become we are becoming unbelievably powerful, but power without wisdom is dangerous. And I think humanity is standing at the fork in a road. One path leads towards division, hatred, fear, tribalism, constant outrage, and eventually destruction. The other path leads towards understanding, cooperation, wisdom, growth, creation, and eventually the stars. The real battle, I don't think the real battle is left versus right or race versus race or religion versus religion. I think the real battle is, can humanity mature fast enough to survive its own power? Because technology amplifies who we already are. If we are unconscious, technology becomes danger. If we are wise, technology becomes miraculous. That means humanity's future depends on human consciousness, not just intelligence, not just innovation, consciousness, self awareness, compassion, emotional regulation, understanding, wisdom. You know, we have this Bible that supposedly is what 6,000 years old, and we've been repeating the same problems throughout, greed and murder and, all this stuff. Why haven't we evolved past that? The human condition. And here's something important I think people forget. Every human being is shaped by experiences. Different parents, different cultures, different schools, different traumas, different fears, different media, different stories, different conditioning. If someone lived your exact life, had your exact experience, felt your exact pain, they would probably think like you. And if you lived their life, you might think like them. That realization changes how people see. You don't have to agree with everyone, but understanding people changes the way you approach them. And civilizations collapse when people stop seeing each other as human. All humans, all people, are born with incredible potential. We all laugh. We all cry. We all feel pain. We all want love. We all want meaning. We all want connection. And we are all trainable. Human beings can be trained towards hatred, or trained towards wisdom, trained towards fear, or trained toward compassion. That's why what we repeat matters. That's why culture matters. That's why parenting matters. That's why education matters. That's why speech matters. Humanity becomes what humanity repeatedly practices. Simple, practical application. What do we do right now? How do we contribute to creation instead of destruction? Here are a few practical things. Pause before reacting. Before posting online, before attacking someone, before speaking in anger, ask yourself, am I contributing to destruction or creation? That one question can change your life. Seek understanding before judgment. You don't have to agree with everyone, but try to understand what experiences created their perspective. Build more than you destroyed. Anyone can criticize, anyone can tear things apart. Ask yourself daily, what did I build today? Or what can I build today? Who can I help? Who did I help? What beauty did I create? What beauty can I create? What problem did I solve? What problem can I solve? Train yourself, train your mind, train your emotions, train your attention, train your health, train your speech, because humanity evolves when individuals evolve. And speak like the future matters. Words shape children, words shape culture, words shape nations. So ask yourself, does the way I speak create more fear or more clarity? You are the one you've been waiting for. You be the first rolling stone in this. Be the example. The future, I believe humanity has incredible potential. I believe we can heal. I believe we can build beautiful communities, raise conscious children, create incredible technologies, protect nature, reach the stars. But we do not get there through endless division. We get there through cooperation. The next evolution of humanity is not just technology, it's emotional, psychological, spiritual. Can powerful beings learn to live together? That is the test. That's what this channel is about. Not fear, not endless outrage, not division. This channel is about helping people become stronger, calmer, wiser, more conscious, so we can create a future worth living in. Because every day you are either contributing to creation or contributing to destruction. And that choice matters. Learn to get along with people, learn to help people, learn to be the example. Maybe the greatest filter in the universe isn't technology. Maybe it's consciousness. Maybe civilizations don't fail because they lacked intelligence. Maybe they fail because they lacked wisdom. And maybe humanity's greatest test is simple. Can powerful beings learn to live together? That test begins with us. How we speak, how we treat people, how we handle conflict, how we raise children, how we build communities. Every single day, we are choosing the future. So contribute to creation. Train your mind, train your emotions, train your attention, and maybe we become a civilization that finally makes it. And I still believe humanity has a chance. Love and peace, my friends. I wish you wisdom and understanding. Enjoy this day.